Well, this could be a really short video then, guys, because that's really ticked me off, I have to say. Hello guys, welcome back to Sim UK. This is Fernbus Coach Simulator. We haven't really, we haven't had a drive for quite a while now. In fact, we haven't had a drive since my hard drive failed and I lost all of that data. I have, however, uploaded some mod tools to Steam's workshop. So if you're interested in making some mods for your own coach, please go check that out. It's called, can't even remember myself what it's called. What is it called? It is called Sim UK Skyliner Kit. Yeah, if you just have a look, it's got a whole load of different designs and details and so on and so forth, pre-built, that you can manipulate and turn into whatever you want to. And as time goes on, I'll keep adding new and new features to it. I use it myself to build repaints, so every time I build a new repaint, all the features that I've used to build that repaint will be added to this. There's a tutorial up, so make sure you go check that out if you're interested. And I hope it helps you guys out, I really do. And if you want to contribute, please do, because the more people who contribute, the more content it will have and the more people we can help. I've been asked to give a shout out. I've been saying for weeks and weeks and weeks I was going to do it, and things just keep getting in the way, or I forget before I start the video, and so on and so forth. So today, for the first time ever on Sim UK, I'm going to do a shout out for two people. First one is Gamer Kieran, and the second one is Foxy Gamer. Both of these guys are young and inspired YouTubers, so go check out their channel, give them a lot of love. If you find their stuff interesting, subscribe, click the old like button here, there and everywhere, and just give them a bit of an incentive and a bit of a boost. I think they've got a lot of potential, these guys, so let's make sure that they don't give up before they've started. Let's make sure we give them a good bit of solid encouragement. Lovely. Okay guys, that's the shout out. We're back to Fernbus today and we're on version 1.13.12452. Goodness knows why they have such lengthy, complicated version numbers. Excuse me. This is actually the full live version, I believe. So everybody is on this at the moment. I do run the beta, but I don't think there's any beta content at the moment. I do know that there's been a lot of updates to the graphics and so on. So if we go into the graphics, you can see we got this new gamma color grading, bloom and motion blur. I think motion blur was there before. And that all now exists. And again, you know, TML are working very hard to try and get the performance up to where we really want it. If we could get this game running at 60 FPS, wow, it would be gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Chances of that happening, I don't know. I'm getting a sort of a solid 40 at the moment. It used to drop down really low in town, but I don't think that's quite as bad now. I'll have a look today and see how we get on. Incidentally, I'm running a solid 60 right now. Haha. VSync, I think, is a new thing. I haven't seen it before. Now, VSync could cause me to have less FPS, but I think I'm going to give it a go anyway. Game wise, the only change I've made here is I've dropped the event frequency down to 1. If you remember our last journey, my gosh, did lots go wrong there. That was insane, absolutely mental. So today we're going to go Bremen Wilhelmshaven. We're going to get this done because I want to tick that off, and then we're going to build a nice route going all up here, taking on all of these, and in the long term, in fact I might even go from Saline or Celine to Potsdam as my final route. That'll be a long one, very long one. And once we've done that, then we've pretty much covered all of the north. I don't know whether, well, yeah, I suppose I could start at Hal and work my way down here into the south. I want to get all of these cities unlocked, is basically what I'm attempting to do here. So yeah, let's do this route, Bremen to Wilhelmshaven. This one's quite nice, an Italian-based coach company, for some time in the future when we have Italian, like Italy, to drive around. That'd be awesome for that. But yeah, today I think we're going to go with the what the heck? There it is, National Express. Okay, so we're going to take this one out today. And here we are, guys, with a rather unpleasant building site behind us, making lots of noise. But that does add to the ambiance, and I think it's an improvement actually over the audio that was there before. So this is our coach today. Everything's in order. I'm not going to bother checking the coach out. I checked it before you guys got here. Let's just jump in the seats. Head tracking was a bit screwy there. Right, let's get this coach on. Sorry, just trying to get that centralised. I've dropped event likelihood down to 1, so there's almost no chance of a road being closed off, because that was an absolute nightmare. Nope. Aircon on. Put it at 21. Looks like a pretty nice day today, I have to say. Fuel is good. Incidentally, when we're doing the long tour, obviously there'll have to be breaks in between that route, but also I'll be looking to see if the fuel gauge actually drops. It would be nice if I had to refuel the coach. I would like to see that. That's cool. I don't think that's ever worked as well as that before, is it? You have to hold it. Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay, well, let's raise it up a little bit. And the front, just a tad. And we'll play with that. Oh, what's this? Yep. Yep. Oh, how do I do that? Nav is on. Cruise control. Nope. Oops. Turn the lights on. Oh my goodness, there we go. There we go, Wilhelmshaven. We are good to go, guys. Good to go. It's been a while since I drove this. I've got my buttons a bit back to front there. We're in gear. Our brake is off. Now, it's quite consistent in my videos that we have accidents and run-ins. I'm going to make extreme effort today to avoid any accidents. Oh gosh, I wish the sat-nav was working better. Let's go this way, purely because I don't know which way I'm meant to be going. Oh gosh, I did not see that. Are we going to have an accident straight away? Waiting, good. Oh, unbelievable. What did I hit? What did I hit? Hit the bloody gate. Oh man. Right, just forget that, guys. Pretend that didn't happen, and we'll try again. Just going to curb it a bit here. There's nobody on board yet, so they can't complain. Excuse me, now what have I hit? You look in my mirror, I'm nowhere near that car. fact, I am nowhere near that car. That's annoying. That is really annoying. So there you go, concerted effort out the window. I've caused a massive tailback, had 2 accidents already, and we haven't even picked up the passengers yet. So welcome to Sim UK, where realism above all else is what we're after. Ultimate realism is our absolute end goal here. If that were the case, I think I'd be sacked by now. Whoa, what was going on there? Wow, my head tracking is playing up a lot. That is glitching out quite nastily. We'll hope that doesn't get any worse. I think what's happened is that the... Excuse me. The sunlight outside has just suddenly gone super bright, and I have all the window blinds open. So what I might do when I get off, when we reach the passengers, which by the way is going to be difficult. What is going on with this sat-nav? Genuinely have no idea where the flipping passengers are. Oh my god. Head tracking's glitching out. Coach is behaving like an absolute arse. Sat nav is an absolute abomination. Left, okay. Good god. This is not helping things. Oh my god, guys, this must look awful for you. I do apologise. Jesus Christ. This game is unplayable at the moment. Right, I figured it out, guys. Finally I figured it out. So what had happened was my camera on top of my monitor had moved, and it was causing the angle to be wrong, so I kept dropping out of the camera's view basically. 11:23, so I've got 4 minutes to get these people on board. Okay, don't press start ride, for goodness sakes. Open. Guten Morgen, everybody.
Vielen Dank.
These new models are looking great.
Mahlzeit, bin ich hier richtig? Dankeschön.
Servus.
Considerable improvement over the previous. Part of the update, actually.
Servus. Ich hoffe, ich bitte auch.
Speaking about improving
Mahlzeit, mein Ticket.
animations.
Tut mir leid, aber Sie fahren ja gar nicht in meine Richtung.
Bit of variation, but I think
Ich
they're
hoffe, ich bin
looking
wohl.
vastly better than they were.
Hi, das Ticket, bitte. Ciao.
It's not the most attractive NPCs I've ever seen in my life, but
Vielen Dank.
in comparison to the NPCs we've been using prior to this,
Salut, das Ticket, bitte schön.
I think they're very
Ciao.
good. Haven't seen this guy before. That's a new one.
Guten
guy
Tag,
as well.
Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen. Ciao.
Grüezi, bin
One
ich hier richtig? Vielen Dank.
recommendation one of you guys
Hallo, hier, mein
made to
Ticket.
me, which
Danke.
I haven't yet passed on to you,
Hi,
but I
ich hoffe,
probably
ich
will,
bin hier richtig.
is
Ciao.
the, if you're going to have
Servus, das Ticket.
the
Ich
same
glaube, Sie
NPC
fahren doch
multiple
nicht.
times
Hallo,
over,
fahren Sie in meine
at
Richtung.
least change the colour of their clothing randomly, as it does, you know? Just take a look at the luggage. It's looking pretty smart. Luggage is definitely improved. And at some point, in fact they may even have done it, let's check actually, but I know that the plan is that passengers put their luggage in after you check them in rather than before, but previously they were not before. Okay, so come on. I'm a bit out of sync with this game at the moment for some reason. I haven't played for a while. Been working on the repaints and what have you. Ooh, FPS down to 18 there for a sec. Let's leave them be, shall we? And just get on with our journey. Oh, we've actually got 2 minutes to spare. So rather than sit and wait, we'll head off early because everybody's on board, he says without checking. You can't check it now, that's interesting. Right, so I'm going to make every effort today to avoid collisions, accidents, incidents, anything negative. I'm not sure what that lorry's doing. He seems to be waiting for us to go. No, you idiot! Very nearly. Very nearly. So I'm going to be sticking to the speed limits today. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? I'll be sticking to the speed limits today. As ordinarily, of course. Speed everywhere. So I'm just trying to get my head tracking right where I want it. FPS at the moment 25, 24. If it was 30, I think everyone would be satisfied with that. I should have turned right there. Blast. Definitely for me, the biggest issue right now is this GPS thing. The window on it needs to be bigger. In fact, although I hate doing it, oh, I can't remember how to close it. There we go. Although I hate doing it, I'm going to have to bring up this nav here. Oh, what are you doing? So it's going to be really difficult to avoid accidents today because the AI seems to have reverted back to the way it was when the game first came out. Not sort of adhering to road traffic rules, I guess. Is it back to that on off on off on off on off brake as they pull away type thing? That was fixed before. I'm not sure how that's ended up being reintroduced. Oh, we are completely stuck here, aren't we? Ay, caramba. Oh, what, now you can go? What is that all about? Oh, please just stay still. Just stay still. And as well, I've noticed whereas I used to be really, really hugely, massively impressed with the collision detection in this game, that appears to be less spectacular now. I'm not entirely sure how that's gotten worse. Now I know they were, well, yeah, actually I don't understand how that's gotten worse, because there was a long period of time where they were improving the AI behaviour and collision detection was always excellent. And now, yeah, we're through there. We're through there. I want to get out of this city. 33 FPS, by the way, as we're leaving town. So no issues there. Keeping an eye on my speed. Oh, I was trying to put cruise control on. I can't remember which button is cruise control. Not a Scooby-Doo, guys. I don't know which button is cruise control at all. So I'll just hold it with my foot. Not a problem. Well, I tell you what, I'm glad to be out of the city. I'm contemplating whether or not to include that absolute shambles of a start to this video. Maybe I'll stick it on the end so that you can maybe have a giggle and appreciate why I cut it out of the video in the first place. It's pretty spectacular. I think you know, I'm just going to have to concede that I can no longer use the nav on the dashboard. It's completely unreadable and it's just causing me so many problems. If you add up in the last couple of videos how many accidents I've had where I'm leaning forward trying to look at the sat nav, we're definitely into double figures, I'd say. So I'm going to have to just accept the fact that that is the way it is and use this pop-up pop-up sat nav instead. Really do like the sound of vehicles as they pass. Good news, guys, good news. This is off the cards, as it were. These chicanes are highlighted as a problem by TML, and I don't know when, it could be a while, but they are on the fix list, so that's good. No guarantees when that will be. Oh, sorry about that. That was not well handled by me at all. I think our turning's coming up here, in which case I'm going to have to floor it past this lorry, indicate in, and then pull in. Interestingly, if you look at the sat nav, what is that sat nav doing? It looks like it's turning off, but it's not at all. It's very strange. And how nice is it to see other coaches on the road? This is our turning here. Yeah. Wilhelmshaven. Or Wilhelmshaven, something like that. Oh my god, see how that coach there? Did you see how I was swerving around trying to get round that chicane? Oh, you are absolutely kidding me. You are absolutely kidding me. I put the likelihood of events down to 1%. What is this cop doing? You are absolutely kidding me. Absolutely kidding me. So this is where the last video died, isn't it? This has got to be addressed. TML, come on guys. I know they're getting close to giving us map modding tools. I'm not going to get through that little gap. No, we are screwed. We're back in the same position we were last week. Oh man. Do you know, I contemplated whether or not to turn events off completely, and I almost did. Can we get over there?
Ich kenne Taxifahrer, die besser fahren als Sie.
Right. I'm going to try and get us through this, guys. Lift everything up. Oop. Get into the correct gear. I'm going to try and do this in reverse. I think we've got a bit more clearance at the back. That's the plan. Get out of the way, lad.
Es ist kein Elch.
Go on! Go on! Oh, you so nearly did that. Yeah, we got a bit stuck there. Let's try that one more time. A bit more speed this time.
Warum soll
Go on.
man sich also anschnallen?
Okay, front ways. Front ways. My bus company is going to fall apart if 2 weeks in a row I can't get to the destination. Go on. Yeah. We are going to Wilhelmshaven. No, don't roll the bus. I forgot that you could roll this one.
Soll das so sein?
Right. Let's get inside. So that I don't drive into rocks! Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't know there were rocks there, did I? Reverse. Forwards. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, this could be a really short video then, guys, because that's really ticked me off, I have to say. Rome wasn't built in a day, I know that, but there's some serious issues here that need to get fixed. I'm going to try and reset. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Hang on, guys. We're the other side. Look. That's where you can't pass. And we are now past that point, so we have made it. We are going to Wilhelmshaven today. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm quite happy that somehow, hook or by crook, I have forced my way past that serious bug, and now we can just enjoy the rest of the journey and pretend that none of that ever happened. We're going to get a terrible score. We are going to get a terrible score because when I've had, like, I don't know, 20 accidents, and we had to drive off-road for a bit there, and I drove down into a ditch and hit a boulder. There are a few things that people could complain about in this journey, I guess, you know, if they were inclined to do so. When you fill out your how was your journey form, maybe they're not going to be massively impressed with the performance of the driver today. But unlike last week's driver, we are actually going to get there. So that's good. Oops. Unlike my driving. So I'm going to be really glad to get Wilhelmshaven ticked off. Because I am ticked off. Massively ticked off. And yeah, it's one less stressful situation that I have to endure. Stupid chicane. And I've never been to Wilhelmshaven in this game or real life. So yes, very glad to get it ticked off. And also, if you yourself get stuck, you now know a way in which you can bypass the closure. It's not the best way, I grant you. Certainly not the best way. I think if we're lucky, maybe in the next beta that's going to be addressed, because it is a big issue. In the next beta, or in the next, or you know, the month of May, I think really and truly we need to see map tools come out so that we can start, you know, as modders, start fixing things. Crikey, what a glitch there. FPS is 40 at the moment, so I don't know why that just dropped out massively. Could be the V-Sync. Could be V-Sync. Now, is it my imagination, guys, or is my wing mirror a bit dirty? It is, isn't it? That's interesting. I'm going to check the coach out when we get there and see if it's filthy. There's no mention of it in the changelog. km/h limit, as if I could even get to that speed. 120, no, can't manage that either. 100, yeah, we can just about do 100, just. Well, I like how Wilhelmshaven basically goes from a motorway to a dual carriageway, and then what I assume is coming next is going to be single file roads. I forgot I've got the coach up really high, haven't I? So my lean is going to be exaggerated. Oh, corner coming up. Just about got away with that. Just about got away with that. Maybe it's worth binding that to a button, I don't know. Someone could do with trimming that hedge, I think. So Wilhelmshaven is a port, it looks like, which is rather smart. Not sure what that purple van is doing. Fellow coach up front there, that's cool. I think what I might do for the next video, guys, is play about with the graphic settings and see if I can get 50-60 FPS so that it's running a lot smoother. It might not look quite as nice, but I think that's a trade-off I'm willing to make. I always try and make my videos look as nice as possible. But if we're going to have stutters throughout the video, then losing a bit of bloom, I think, would... oh, look! You've already fixed this bug once. I'm too close to the back of it, so it won't drive off. That is a bug that was there months ago. Why has that been introduced again? Somebody at TML might need a bit of a telling off. Do you know, I nearly went into that left-hand lane because I figured well, it's clearly going to be going straight on, isn't it? But yeah, if you look up there at the sign, you can see that no, it doesn't. Left-hand only. But there's no markings on the floor to tell you that, you know, 30-40 yards back there when you're going to make that decision. Crikey. Trying to do it by the book today. If you ignore all the off-road stuff that we had to do. Let's just check the time. What time is supposed to be there? 1:07. So we've got 4 minutes to get there. We can still get there on time, which is quite an achievement, I think, all things considered. really benefit from having the lights changed though. What I didn't see on the pop-up screen, it tells you your time and your estimated arrival time as well. So 13:07. So we're going to get there smack bang on time. If the lights ever change, that is. I'm sure the guys on the right have just had their lights go green twice. Come on, be faithful, be faithful. Stay green. I am speeding. There we go, we're through. Stay green, please. I want to get there on time today. These passengers have been through enough. Is it here? Okay, that is in no way clear which way I'm meant to be going. I cannot see the stop. I'm going to take a gamble and say straight on. In fact, logically that makes sense, straight on and then left, otherwise it would just be left, wouldn't it? So let's do that. Let's go straight on and left. Are my lights? No, our lights are still red. Oh, wow. What a journey. What a journey. Incidentally guys, if I'm sounding a bit run down and a bit low at the moment, I actually am pretty stressed out. My little girl, my little angel, she's only 4, almost 5, but yeah, she's potentially has autism. She's so young that they can't diagnose that yet. They have to wait until she's a bit older, but in recent weeks we've seen some significant swings in temperament and behaviour, and unfortunately they've not been for the better. 99.9% of the time she is the most sweetest, kind, considerate, loving little girl, but if she has what they call a trigger, she can become incredibly aggressive and argumentative and deliberately naughty and awkward. Hello then. And yeah, unfortunately we're seeing a lot of that at the moment. So life, daily life is sort of consumed by that. My mind is obviously working overtime, has implications at school as well as at home. God, come on. No. Go now. Oh, I'm too close to him, aren't I? I forgot about that stupid bug. Oh, come on, please. I'm so close to the bus stop. Can you guys please just sort yourselves out? Right, they're moving. They are moving. And we're going. Go on, go. We are going. And you are all waiting. Oh, hang on. I've just spotted where the bus stop is. I never have this sat-nav GPS thing up like this, so I've not seen that little circle before, but that must be where the bus stop is. That's interesting. What isn't interesting is that nobody's moving again. I'm sorry. I do like to do things properly, but this game at the moment is stressing me out. And I don't have enough space for that kind of stress at the moment. My stress bar is absolutely chocker. Okay then, you just keep coming. Yep, keep coming. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna have to Gonna have to back that up. I can't push that Mondeo out of the way. I don't know what happened to that other car. If I'm being totally honest with you, I couldn't care less. So here we are, guys. Wilhelmshaven is now unlocked. Thank bloody goodness for that. What an absolute nightmare of a journey. I'm never coming here again. Thank you so much for travelling with us today. Take your baggage and bugger off. Except we're not going to, are they? Hang on, I've still got 2 bags in here. Hey, you've forgotten your bag. Excuse me, sir, your bag is still in the coach. Would you like to take your bags? So that's a bit of a bug, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video today. It's been a bit of a crappy one. I'll try and make better videos in the future, but for now at least, that's all from me. Thanks for watching, take care of yourselves, goodbye for now. Oh, hang on one moment. One cotton flipping moment. Let's end the journey and see how many points I've had taken off me. That's all actually very positive. Good bit of economy driving. Wasn't on schedule. That was hardly my fault. I think I tried everything I could to get there on time. Air conditioning 89%. So not everybody was happy, but most of them were. So that's good. 6 accidents, 9 items of property damaged. Oh dear. Driven on road. 22.2%. That's not good. Speeding limits 96%. That's pretty good. Not too bad, and we earned 320 XP, which is absolutely nothing at all. But this was just about getting that unlocked so that we can do this northern route here. So join me next week. We'll be going from Bremen to Hamburg, and then we'll continue on from Hamburg to Kiel, Kiel to Schwerin, Schwerin to Rostock, Rostock to Saline, and then finally this massive long route down here to Potsdam, and that'll be the whole of the north of Germany completed. And then we'll start here at Halle, Erfurt, and then I'll figure out what we're going to do down here. There's a few places I'd like to go. We've done a few down here. Mainz obviously is going to have to be done. But that's it from me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, goodbye for now.